So I don't even know if I should be sharing this, but I stumbled down a rabbit hole. And I know that this is going to be such a huge, huge thing. It already is a huge thing, but not a lot of people are in on it, in on this big, massive secret that it's going to be so short lived. But right now, it's only been a couple of months. And anything that you get in the very first 6 months is insane. And I don't see anybody else on here talking about this. I normally don't share things unless I've personally tried them myself, but because I've been in this space and I've been in this space for so long and I've done this before, long time ago, back in the day, that I know the potential and the possibility and I've seen it firsthand, I made a shit ton of money with it. Drum roll, it's TikTok shops. And no, it's not what you're thinking. We're getting bombarded with content creators who are pushing products through TikTok shop, right? And then they're talking now about how they're making so much money, right? They're getting a commission for every single product that they sell through TikTok shop, right? Problem is that they're making like pennies, quarters per item or per thing that they're selling. They're literally promoting these products, getting a cut, and making pennies. And nobody's talking about the other side of it, which is the drop shipping side of it, which is selling the product side. So right now, people are putting up products on TikTok Shop because TikTok wants to be like an Amazon storefront and they want to get a piece of that Amazon pie. And so they're encouraging people to put their products onto TikTok Shops rather than Amazon. And TikTok is heavily, heavily pushing TikTok Shops. You know this because you're constantly seeing products advertised to you all the time. And TikTok Shops has only been around for a couple months, not even 6 months yet, which means the barrier to entry and the competition on TikTok Shops is so insanely minimal. If you go onto Amazon, you'll see the same products listed 50 times, right? If you go onto TikTok Shop, that's not the case. It's like one product for every type of category. Let me give you some reference so that you guys know just exactly what I mean by how crazy this is. So I'm sure you guys have seen an ad or a content creator pushing the shadow journal on you, okay? Okay, this product right here, they are selling over $1 million per week. Per week on a journal. And so the content creators, right, that are pushing it, they get a percentage of it, but they're going to get pennies on the dollar, while the person actually selling the product is making $1 million per week. This protein powder has been selling on TikTok Shop, and it's about 30% off, and it's cheaper than any other store, and they've sold over 100,000 units on TikTok Shop. And look at the price. You can do the math. And I'm going to tell you right now that the majority, I would say 90% of all the products on there are completely drop shipped. And what that means is that none of these people have to even have the physical products. They don't even have to own the products. They don't have to pay for any of the inventory whatsoever. They find it on AliExpress or on Amazon, and then they just import the information of the product onto their TikTok Shop. And then when a customer purchases it from their shop, the wholesaler sells it, ships it directly to the consumer. So it's literally you're putting up a storefront with somebody else's product that you don't have to pay a single penny for until the customer purchases it from you. Then you purchase it from the wholesaler and the wholesaler ships it directly to the customer. So that whole shadow journal, he's making $1 million per week, and he doesn't even have the physical inventory. He doesn't have to pay for any of the inventory up front. And I used to do drop shipping back in the day, and so I know how valuable and how significantly profitable it can be if it's done right. But when I was doing it right, TikTok didn't even exist. Instagram barely even exists. And so I was running Facebook ads, right? And so, Facebook ads still didn't cost a lot of money, but I had to run ads. And the thing is, with TikTok Shops, you don't have to run ads whatsoever. You have content creators who willingly going to sign up to promote your products absolutely 100% for free. They will make viral worthy content completely for free without you even having to interact with them or ask them to do it. They just willingly do it because it's up there. They see it and they're going to be like, okay, I'm going to promote this product. I'm going to get a commission. So everybody else is doing the hard work. Somebody's making the product. Somebody's promoting the product. All you're doing is hitting a couple buttons on the back end and making sure that no shit hits the fan, and that is it. And so while all the people doing the hard work, like the content creators or the people actually manufacturing the product, you're keeping all of the profits. That $1 million per week, I can guarantee you is at least 80% profit for that person. And I don't mean this to be like exaggerating, but it hasn't even been out for 6 months. When you get in on something within the first 6 months, that is ground level. Potential is through the roof. So